Don't fall in. Kind of dark.
話你塊面好似發光咁喎。
南门，南门。
辛さ15倍、売り some rinses for making fresh boba every day. We also have the must-eat when you're visiting Taiwan, which is the traditional frying.
Selfie?
On fire, so they feel like. Oh. I don't want chips. I'm full. Yay. 我要去你心。Wild. No, Oahu's an island.